And what about the bloke who's been giving fearless advice? Old Bambi-eyes-Sutton. Now, Bambi-eyes-Sutton did make an appearance on a Saturday when not as many reporters would be there and we wouldn't be there to hold him to account. He popped up on Saturday after missing quite a few days of press conferences because he would have to account for his own lawyers being told not to hand over emails that very clearly show he was aware that it was security guards who were the ones who were in charge of securing hotel quarantine, and that, of course, led to the failures that meant you have been locked in your home since bloody July. March, if you're an older person or someone with comorbidities. When asked about it on Saturday by somebody who had the balls to do it, old Bambi-eyes pulled the lefty Jedi mind trick. Nothing to see here.
Well, no, it's not appropriate for me to run a commentary prior to the inquiry process. That would be inappropriate for me. The notice to produce, I expect very soon. I will cooperate as I have always done, and they'll have their determinations very soon.
Seriously, this bloke is more interested again in the showbiz for ugly people, or good-looking people if you believe Twitter, that is the daily press conference, than the reason the daily press conferences are needed. And very obviously, he didn't read all of his emails. Instead, he was just replying at the end of a chain. That seems to be the best defence. Otherwise, he knew and he told the lawyers to hide. Well, mark my words, just like Jenny Mikakos under the bus, just like probably the police minister will go under the bus shortly, just like the jobs minister will probably go under the bus, Sutton will too. Because today, when a lot more people were watching, when the expectation was that today would be the good day, well, Sutton, he really didn't do much of the talking. Instead, it's the bloke who probably will end up replacing him as the Chief Health Officer. This is the guy who spoke even longer than the Premier today.
When we're at the cusp of making a significant decision, I have to be able to give clear and honest advice about whether we think we completely understand this particular outbreak.
He's the guy who's, of course, in charge of contact tracing. Something that clearly they can't even tell us what one of the 7 outstanding cases of concern currently are. Good luck, we're going to need it. Hopefully, a little more sanity prevails tomorrow, and Tuesday is the day that we all get to go to Macca's, even though we didn't know we were going to Macca's on Tuesday.